Oh. Is it clobbering time?
Well, maybe in a bit.
Okay.
But right at the moment, it's inking time.
Aha.
And painting time.
Okay.
Because I'm going to render my Fantastic Four pencils in ink and watercolor.
Oh, good. And I guess we could talk about the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, we could. But we could definitely talk about the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
What with my vast, almost encyclopedic knowledge of the Fantastic Four.
You're a Fantastic Four expert.
You mean, am I an expert on Rockman, Fireman, Mr. Stretchy, and See-Through Susie?
I don't think that's what they're called.
Yeah, I guess you could say I'm an expert. And maybe we'll talk about them.
Okay.
You know, the old FF.
Uh-huh.
That's a little nickname we super fans use.
No.
FF. But we can also talk about some other stuff too. While I ink.
Like your inking tools. What is this? Brush pen?
Yeah, Sakura Pigma brush pen. I love these pens.
Oh yeah,
honestly.
And we could put all the tools and materials in the info.
Of course.
Yeah.
And this is the FB brush, by the way, the fine brush. These pens have a really nice feel to them. They lay down a really nice variable weight line, and the ink is waterproof.
Oh, so good for a watercolor piece.
Yeah. All right, so who is your favorite member of the Fantastic Four?
You're really putting me on the spot here.
Yeah, I know.
They all have good qualities.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're all fine people. We're not debating that.
No, I mean powers.
Yeah, okay, all right.
I guess the Thing. Or Rockman, as you call him.
Oh, okay. Oh, that guy.
Yes.
Well, he's known by many names.
Yeah, the Thing.
Okay, all right.
He's like the Hulk.
Wait.
Does that seem childish?
Wait, so you like the one guy because he's like another guy?
I like the Hulk, and all things Hulk-like.
All right, well, I mean, that's fine. That's a fine reason. I'll accept it.
Good.
Oh, the sepia microns.
Oh.
Some of the inking in this I did with sepia micron fineliners.
Okay.
Some of the inks I did with regular black microns. And some of the ink was brushed on.
Okay.
The sepia I used for warmer lines that kind of sit back a little bit. And then I used Dr. Martin's Black Star for large areas of black.
And all that stuff is waterproof.
Yeah. But that is not all that I used for the line work.
Oh, your colored pencils.
Yeah, my brand new set of Prismacolor colored pencils.
This is a really nice set.
Yeah, and it replaces my old busted up set from college that I just got tired of using. And I'm going to be using them for some of the line work.
Okay.
Where I think black or sepia ink might seem too heavy-handed. But I'll also throw some on after the watercolor for just a little detail work.
So outlining Sue's invisible parts.
Yeah. I think the ink would be too dark here. In the comics, sometimes they ink a dotted line to show her invisible parts.
Okay.
But other times they'll use a color hold like this. And I did the same thing with the outline of Johnny's flame trail.
Cool. And then once all the lines are down, you'll throw down the watercolor?
Yeah. So it's all a fairly loose plan that I came up with for this, but I think it'll work out in the end.
Okay.
And that's really why we didn't call the video How to Ink and Color the Fantastic Four.
Because you don't know how to ink and color
No,
the
not
Fantastic
because I
Four.
don't know how to ink and color. I know how to ink and color the Fantastic Four. I know how I do it.
Right.
And this is how I do it now. And a year from now, maybe I'll do it a different way.
Oh, right.
And other people would do it in other ways. I mean, and that's the point.
Yeah.
There's 10 dozen ways to ink and color this image. So
yeah.
I guess I just always feel weird about putting how to in the title.
Okay, just so you know, though, I feel like, based on what I see when I'm searching for things, I feel like how-to videos probably get their fair share of clicks.
Yeah. I mean, you're probably right. And we could certainly use some clicks.
Right.
And maybe I'm just drilling down too deep into the semantics of it. But with so many different ways to do something, it just feels misleading to put how-to in the title every time we make something.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, especially since a lot of the time, We're just trying it out ourselves for the first time.
Yeah, but just because you put how-to in the title doesn't mean you're saying this is the best way or this is the only way.
I guess not. But it implies that, no?
Yeah. No.
Or maybe I'm just inferring it.
Okay.
I don't know. Or maybe I'm just obsessing over something that doesn't matter.
That
in the slightest.
Would be a shocking turn of events.
In any case, I think people that watch our videos can learn from them. Like you can learn how to do things.
Yeah.
But mostly, I think I'd just like them to be inspired to try things out.
Oh, yeah.
You know, or watch something we do and then go off in a different direction with it and find what works best for them.
Yeah, well, I think they do.
Oh, how do we get this far down the rabbit hole? What am I talking about?
I think because I just let you keep talking.
Don't do that. Why are you doing that?
I don't know.
Never do that.
Is it clobbering time yet?
No, but that makes me think.
Yeah.
Do you find it odd that they only gave 2 members of the Fantastic Four catchphrases?
2?
Well, yeah. Well, it's clobbering time, the thing,
right?
And flame on.
Oh yeah,
for the
flame
torch,
on. Right.
Know. I mean, but I honestly don't even know what the others would say.
Oh right.
For a catchphrase.
It's stretch time.
Trademark it.
Okay.
Trademark it immediately.
Green sky at night. Hero take flight.
Well, you know, I thought I went with a green sky for a couple reasons. One, I thought it would help the piece look a little like an old school vintage comic panel.
It does.
Right?
And it looks like, oh no, the sky is green. Something weird is going down.
Exactly.
Better call the Fantastic Four.
Right?
Yeah.
But I also thought that the green would bounce really well off of every other color in the piece. Like the torches, reds and oranges, the purple buildings. It just works really well as a backdrop color.
It does. Okay, let's look at this thing.
You know, there's been some chitter chatter about the Fantastic Four joining the MCU.
Has there?
Yeah. I mean, what do I know? I did see a bunch of people superimposing Mr. Fantastic's uniform onto photos of Jim from The Office.
John Krasinski.
Yeah, exactly. I guess people think he'd make a good Mr. Fantastic.
Okay, I can see it.
Right?
I'll back that.
Yeah. I have also seen, I don't know if you've seen this, people suggesting Chidi from The Good Place.
I think his name is William Jackson Harper.
Okay. I think his character on The Good Place seems like a thoughtful intellectual.
Oh, yeah.
Mildly annoying, probably. I can see that working well for Mr. Fantastic.
You know, if all they need is smart and annoying, you could do it.
Wow.
Mildly annoying. Mildly.
Wow. I guess now it's clobbering time. You've clobbered me.
I'm kidding.
You have clobbered me. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. If you stuck around long enough to hear Michelle take shots at me, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something. I sure did.
Oh, no.
Wow.
I'm joking.
Wow. No, you're right. No, you're right. You're not joking, but you're right. I am annoying. I annoy myself. Most of the time, I annoy myself. You got my number. Cucumber.